Hello everybody, how's everyone day? I'm Megakita desu. Alright, today we are going to discuss about two situations that is related to Hololive. Apparently that one of the case is that allegedly a Nijisanji talent moderator putting up slandering comment about Suisei of Hololive about because she got into a collaboration with Idol Master game along the line, and the slanderer comment and even the person the commenter himself actually confirmed about it in a way that got it very questionable, which kind of like can look back on Nijisanji as well as another topic, which is basically, as you guys can see on the screen, apparently there is a artist, or more like a music artist to be exact, where he actually being thick-faced trying to return and trying to get some exposure along the line, and he got noticed for doing such a thing. And is he being a thick face or not? We'll discuss it further. So I know a lot of people want me to talk about Suisei situation. We'll put that up for later. But actually, I'm more so I want to talk about the situation, which is basically the music composer or whatever along he is called as. So the thing is, right, as highlighted by, or maybe reported by Des or Sun, there is apparently a person who previously trying to cancel the Fuamoko due to the situation where he put up a statement indicating that Fuamoko is not crediting the artist enough, or trying to get free music along the line, even though is technically like meant for small time artists or people who want to get exposure, and doing I know it may seem very bad doing a free stuff for their Oshi along the line. Like maybe some people saying that, hey, people are spending time and effort to do things for their Oshi and doing it for free. Is it a bad thing or is it a good thing? Considering that Hololive production is a very huge thing now, doing something for free, I mean, like, if you look at the long term, right, getting the exposure from Hololive is actually considered a good thing, because if you look at a lot of things, let's say Holocure or Holo Indie along the line, a lot of people do things for free for Hololive or trying to promote Hololive in a way. They get a very huge exposure, right? So even if you kind of like doing it for free, the exposure they get in return is way more than they doing it for free. So the thing is, right, it's actually kind of interesting that how this person trying to cancel Fuamoko in a way. Some people say that it's just trying to point out that Fuamoko need to credit the person along the line, but it's not like they won't credit the artist if they do it for them. So the thing is, right, a 10-second jiggle is like, it's a very short music. They just need that very short music, and even more so that even if they doing it for free, I think they are trying to hopefully see who will voluntarily do it for them. And even if those high-end musicians don't want to do it for them because they are not getting paid, but if small time artists who is still on the verge of trying to make a name for themselves, and if they gamble on their effort, do it for Fuamoko, and if many people like it, and people will look into them and they will get the exposure. And even if they don't win, people will, if they hashtag the music to Fuamoko, they still, like as Sun saying, that getting the exposure, people will look at it and people will support them, because they will think it that, oh, you're a fan of Fuamoko, we can take a look at it. And even if people just go along the line saying pow pow, they will understand that you're a fan of Fuamoko. They will look at your artwork, and if other people like it, that's the exposure you are gaining. So even if you're a small time artist or big time artist, if you get the exposure and people like it, that's a good exposure. And even more so, as Sam again mentioned, if you win the competition or you get selected, you will get even more exposure. So all you know, as Sun stated, yeah, it is a good thing. I mean, like, if you think about it, right, I do agree on the part that if you're a small time artist, or maybe if you want to do it for your Oshi, or maybe along the line of that, you want to get exposure along the line, if you do it in terms of the long run, you get the exposure. I mean, like, even if you're not getting paid, the exposure you get in return is way more than you are getting paid. So all in all, I can see that point. I mean, like, to some people, if they feel like they have to get paid for their artwork, right, I can see that point, because the thing is, right, if they are wasting their time or effort to do such a thing, and technically they should get paid. Yes, I can see that point. If I can also can see that Hololive will at the same time credit the artist or musician or composer along the line, at least in a way, because they will say that, hey, if you do it for us, whether you get paid or not, we will still credit you, because we want to let people know that this is the person who did this music. You still get the exposure, and that is still a good thing. So all you know, whether you get paid or not, that would be subject to how the situation between the musician as well as the Hololive production, at least this on their end. But overall, getting selected would be a good thing. Now, the interesting part about this, why this guy got into the spotlight again, is that he from the same group, Narisa, who is in the same group of the Fuamoko. The funny thing is, right, Narisa put up a statement indicating that she wants people to share their work, and she's looking, maybe she's looking for a composer or for a musician to maybe create some sort of new music along the line. And it's funny that this person, the same person who tried to cancel Fuamoko, having a very thick face and trying to step into the spotlight and saying, hey, hello, you can consider looking at my case. So the thing is, right, it's really funny that, like, I'm actually having a facepalm moment at this situation. How deep face can this guy be? Personally, I would say that I will avoid this person, because the thing is, right, this person did not only get blacklisted by quite a few people. I'm not saying like everyone blocked him. Maybe due to the Fuamoko situation, maybe Fuamoko kind of like blacklisted him. But I will as highlight the red sun. There is very funny situation between him and Moni Kelly, which is a very interesting story. I will let you guys go and check out his video for more, but in a nutshell, yeah, he did a music for Kelly from Hololive, and Kelly realized about this guy's situation with Fuamoko, and she removed any reference of his music from her video, even to the point of removing not just only the music, but as well as a credit of him doing the video for him. So in a way, it's kind of interesting that this guy got a very bad exposure, because now people will know that, oh, it's the same person who trying to cancel Fuamoko, who is the same group as Kelly from because both of them are from Hololive production. And even more so that now Narisa, who is also from Hololive, is now asking for as a composer or musician along the line, and now he's stepping into the spotlight again, trying to like take face, like saying, hey, I can work for you guys along the line. So the thing is, right, I'm not sure what this guy is trying to prove. Maybe he just want to gain more exposure. The funny thing is, right, if he actually did not mention along the line of saying, hey, you need to give credit or whatsoever, I mean, like, if he didn't create that kind of issue in the past or rub people the wrong way, I mean, like, he would have easily got the job now. But the thing is that because he's trying to cancel Fuamoko in the past, it just proved to show that people will rethink about his situation. I mean, like, let's say for example, if I try to enter Holostar, if I can't get into Holostar, because of I being blacklisted by Holostar, then there's nothing I can do about it, because I've got blacklisted. So the thing is, right, whether is this guy got blacklisted or not, but the thing is, right, if you look at the another situation, why do I get blacklisted? Did I rob some of the talent the wrong way, or did I get into trouble without knowing it? Yeah, then that would be a different story, because I offended Hololive, Holostar people. So obviously, if I offended them, obviously I won't get in, because if I get in, I'll be offending them even more, right? So the thing is, when you look at the whole situation, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing that this guy trying to step into the spotlight and say, hey, I want to do a music for you guys? Now the question is that, even if the person, even if Hololive production decided not to credit you, will you still do it? Will you still make noise about it? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. I mean, like, it's kind of weird that this person is very deep face. It's kind of funny that previously, if he actually didn't make this kind of noise, not only will he get even more exposure because of Kelly video, but as well as that people will consider him for future work or future project, and all these things he had thrown down the drain. Why? because of this one post he talked about Fuamoko. So the thing is, right, it's really, really stupid. Why would people, I mean, like, if you don't feel comfortable about doing things for free for others, then I mean, like, it's not wrong to highlight your issue, but you don't go around and trying to put some sort of smearing campaign or trying to say, hey, you should not do this or you should not do that. I mean, like, people can do whatever they want. I mean, like, in USA, I think they will go on like, hey, people can do whatever they want, unless you guys, USA are saying that's not the case, I don't know. But the thing is, right, it's precisely people can do whatever they want. So when Kelly learned about the situation, she kind of did a little bit small time revenge in a way, and it's kind of funny that now he doesn't get the exposure that he expecting, as well as that people are now aware of his infamous situation. I mean, like, what stay in the internet, stay in the internet. So even if he tried to like step into the spotlight and say, hey, I can do it for you guys along the line, I think that he really need to apologize, number one, for his past action, as well as to indicate that he is no longer wishing to do this kind of bad situation. He learned from his mistake. Yeah, I can understand that. But then again, from what I'm being seen from the situation, it seems that he did not learn from his action, and he's trying to step in and saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna get exposure one more time. So the one thing from how I look at it, again, like earlier I mentioned that he's very thick-faced. In case anyone wants to know what it's called thick-faced, it's just basically that he is willing to bear through every single thing and do whatever it needs to for him to get the exposure he wants. And even if it's bad rep for himself, he's still gonna end up getting some more exposure by talking about highlighting his situation in the story. I mean, like, there are some people, I'm not saying like all of them, a lot of them. There are quite a few artists or composers who actually got like their reputation skyrocket due to their work done for Hololive, and most of them got like the way they do it is so creative, it's so funny, or it's so damn nice that a lot of people respect their work. I mean, like, look at like, even for the game Holocure, it's done for free. It's being given for all the fan, and it's like the developers say that no, we are not gonna charge people for the game. They are a game that is free for the public to play, and in this era, that game can, if you ask me in terms of how much can this game sell, with so much out there every moment, I would be surprised that this game can be sold for $10 to $30. It's because it's being given for free for everyone to play. Not only do the developer get more exposure, it get even more people playing the game, and more people support not only Hololive for this, but they also support the game by playing the game a lot more and giving the support. I mean, like, I'm not sure about whether people give money as a monetary support to the developer in a way, but what I do know is that because of the work they done for the Hololive, for the Holocure, no, it got a lot of people to take notice of all these developer who is doing this kind of thing. And will they get even more job opportunity in future? Maybe yes. I won't say no. I think it's a very high possibility that they will get even more work in the future or project to do in the future. And because the thing is, right, now they got a resume in login stating that they had done this, and it's being played by I think possibly millions of players all around the world. So the thing is, right, when you have such a good resume, you are getting a very good you got a very good rep under your resume. Why, even if you go and find a job, people will hire you because they look, oh, you done this, everyone know about this game, I will gonna hire you. So the thing is, right, I know that some people are saying like doing things for free is ridiculous, but the thing is, right, if you are very small and you want to get the exposure, if you do something for free, I know it's a very huge number if you're doing it for Hololive, but if your work got recognized by many people and more so by the talents of Hololive, your career is gonna skyrocket whether you like it or not. I mean, like, I myself have noticed that every time when I talk about Hololive, especially like some of the things that when I talk about Hololive, or maybe in the case of when I kind of like do video editing about Hololive, the two video that I did was the edited version of Ayame talking from Suki Dai to Daisuki. I will put out those two videos in the description below so you guys can check it out. As well as another one where it's a very heavily edited version of how Suisei asking Aqua-san for marriage, and those two videos got like in all of my video at the time was that these two video was the only one that got high skyrocket, because and the number of like for those videos, if you guys go and check those out, is a lot, even for my standard. So it just proved to show that there is a huge market of people who is willing to support any creator who is supportive of Hololive. Unlike Nijisanji situation, but the thing is, right, if anyone love your artwork and people or your work talking about Hololive, people will subscribe to you or like your artwork or press the like button and give you the exposure you require, and I think that's a good thing. So that I personally don't understand why would people think that I'm not doing things for free, I want to get paid. But if you think about the exposure you get, I mean, like, that's a good thing. The most, even for me, the reason funny video that I was talking about is is Hololive Festival throwing Nijisanji in the dust, and in the thumbnail when I put up Jadon My Soul, it's not even related to Jadon My Soul. It's just that I just say that there is a moment of Bay creating a Jadon My Soul situation, and for some reason people just click on my video, and that I apologize if people got tripped by that. But the thing is, right, when that got on like recently a lot of views for apparently no reason. So it's just, again, I mentioned appreciating appreciating Hololive in a way will get you good result, and trying to cancel them is just being stupid, it's being ridiculous, and more so for the next case, which I'll be talking in a while. But the thing is, right, when you look at the whole situation, is this guy trying to backtrack and like being thick-faced doing this thing? I think, in my view, in terms of the scaling one, I think this guy is just trying to get back into the good grace of Hololive production. That's how I see. Do he deserve a second chance? Number one, I would appreciate if he actually did apologize for his mistake in the past in regards to his statement about formal code. If he did apologize for it, good for him. Maybe there's a possible second chance. But if he did not, and he trying to squeeze into the good grace of Hololive, personally, I don't think he deserves that chance at all, because it doesn't matter whether he got good music or good work. The thing is, right, if the personality of the person is rubbish, there's no way Hololive or Holostar or anyone from in Cover Corp is going to work with him, because people want, like, the people from Cover Corp wanted to work with people with good personality, and this person just freaking destroyed the bridge himself by creating a bad situation. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with hating about things that you want to, or being vocal about the thing you if you are disagreeing, but going to the point of putting a smearing tweet about one of the Hololive talents, yeah, that's being stupid, alright? So if he apologized for it, yeah, maybe he can be given a second chance. But then again, if he did not, my take will be that he don't even deserve it, and he's just being thick-faced. That's how I look at it. But then again, that's just my speculative and my random talk. So if you guys got any thought about it, write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. Second thing I want to point out, as highlighted by as well as by Red-san, as this one interestingly by Salvi-san, as well as Lydia-san, and interestingly Hirohyu-san. If you guys are more interested, I will just give you guys the short form of the long story. Is basically, as you guys can see the story, apparently a Nijisanji VTuber talent moderator apparently putting up slandering comment about Hoshimachi Suisei-san, or I mean, like, one of the top VTuber in Hololive. And it's interesting that she the person behind is actually a very popular, I wouldn't say too popular, but it's actually quite a decent YouTuber who is actually well known for putting out questionable tweet in the past. And I know about this guy as it's kind of funny that I mean, like, the person, I'm not gonna call him out his name because I don't want to get myself in trouble. If you guys can see the name on the on there, yeah, that's his name. I'm not gonna call you. But the thing is, right, it's kind of interesting that he's really very well known in the past for putting up smearing. He's actually well known for actually one of I wouldn't say he's a hater. From the actually and the post he putting up, I feel like he's more like is very jealous. In the word I always say, very jelly lah. So the thing is, right, when Suisei actually got into a collaboration with Idol Master for a game, I mean, like, it should be a thing to celebrate. But then again, like Red-san say, he thought it's impossible to have such people hating on them. Even if he say that it's 0.00001%, the thing is, right, when there is a lot of supporter of Nijisanji, and even if you say 0.0001 of, and when they have a group of supporter, and there will be at least that one person who is hateful of Hololive. So the thing is, right, this Japanese YouTuber, he's already very infamous for hating on Hololive, although the thing is, like, he's stating that he's not hater, but the way he put out tweet, the way he put out slandering comment, is already enough to land him in trouble. And more so when Hololive and Nijisanji, interestingly, put up a statement together indicating that they will put up a statement that they put out a joint statement indicating that they will not tolerate any slander comment against their talents, and they are not hesitant to pursue legal action against those people. Now, the thing is, right, what makes this whole situation very bad for Nijisanji as well is that this person apparently is a moderator for one of Nijisanji talents, and because of that, right, technically he's also representing Nijisanji. So I know some people say, hey, it's just only one person, he's just been talking about rubbish along the line. Yes, not wrong. I mean, like, one person cannot represent the whole company, right? But the thing is, right, it's because if he's really working as a moderator for Nijisanji, more so he is technically representing the company as no matter how what he say or what he do. So when he put up a slandering comment against another VTuber agency, when the company that he's working as a moderator is against slandering, isn't that kind of weird? So the thing is, right, if you look at it, it does not look good for Nijisanji. So if he's still under Nijisanji and Nijisanji did still hire him as a moderator, then even more so it will not look good for Nijisanji, because Nijisanji is defending him because they still hire this person, and this guy, whatever he say about Hololive, basically he's destroying the bridge between Nijisanji and Hololive by saying that, hey, Nijisanji should, I mean, like, he's already well known for talking about bad stuff about Hololive for a lot of time and I won't go into full detail. I will let you guys, I will put up the video to all those like, I will put up all the video to Hill-san, Lydia-san, and Salvi-san, and interestingly, Red did do it in that same video that you guys saw, that they did point out this situation, the slandering comment. I will put up, if you guys want to check out their take or their reporting, you guys check out, the link will be in the description below, so you guys don't need to worry about that. But it's actually interesting more so is that my personal take is that this does not look good for Nijisanji. Reason being is that this person, this YouTuber, is representing Nijisanji. So whatever he say, even if he say is his own opinion, his own thought, his own random thought or whatsoever, if he's working for Nijisanji, he is technically representing the company, and whatever he say can mean that Nijisanji approve of his take. So unless Nijisanji fire him or terminate him or lay off him or whatever you want to call it, then it will prove that, hey, maybe Nijisanji isn't as bad as we got thought. But if Nijisanji still hire him, it just proves that, hey, Nijisanji really trying to burn the bridge with Hololive along the line. So at this point of time, it will not look good on company to company because both Nijisanji actually brought a joint comment with Hololive about anti-slandering. And now one of their moderator is a slanderer, more even with their joint company with basically Hololive. So does it look good on Nijisanji? A lot of people have been saying is people are just going to say, hey, Nijisanji, even if Nijisanji don't do anything, their talent will do something. And even if their talent don't do anything, their employee will do something bad. And even if their talent don't do something bad, the fan will do something bad. And even more so that this YouTuber or moderator of Nijisanji is like he, I mean, like, even if we call him a fan of Nijisanji, then it just proves to show that one of the statements that I've been putting out, that Nijisanji fan is as toxic as you guys might think. And because this guy can represent, if people can agree with his state, there are people who agree with his state, okay? There are. So if there are people who agree with his argument, then it just shows to prove that the toxicity of Nijisanji fan base is really as bad as you guys might think. Even if people say, hey, this only represent only 1% of their whole base, but if those 1% can create such a huge problematic and let more people know how bad Nijisanji fan base are, yeah. Even I don't want to say that I want to be part of their community in the first place, okay? So one of the reasons why I always call myself a Hololive appreciator, because I find that the fan base of Hololive and Holostar very, very wholesome. But then again, I have to let you guys know that take it with a pinch of salt, because there are a moment of there are cases of rotten egg within Hololive community. There are. Not saying all of them, it's just that you will occasionally find one or two who is creating problematic. And the case earlier you saw when I was talking about the Fuamoko situation, right? He apparently he's a supporter of Caddy, and when he put up a very bad statement against Fuamoko, yeah, it's really it does not look good for him, and he got called out for it. But the thing is, right, when you look at it, having toxicity within a fan base is not unheard of. But the thing is, right, when you look at the fan base of Nijisanji as a whole, it's just crazy. I mean, like the four steps to manners, when most of them is really on the giving weird reasoning or full denial along the line. And this, I mean, like this person is really like on the edge of the final line itself. So the funny thing is, right, that there is a lot of backlash against this YouTuber. Apparently there are Japanese people as well as Western people who is actually going to the point of going to his video or his YouTube channel, putting out saying statement like loser, or if you don't like Hololive, don't watch it. Why would you put up this kind of stupid statement along the line? Like, people are attacking him for it. I mean, like, I do not, and I have to say, I do not like people attacking another YouTuber or any other person, because it just makes us no different from them. But at this point of time, I think it's also good. I can see the point of giving him a taste of his own medicine is also a good thing. I can see both sides, don't get me wrong. If he learned from this mistake, good for him. But if he's still ongoing creating this kind of this sort of situation where he is trying to indicate that, hey, he's still going to attack, yeah. I mean, like, the funny thing is, you guys might not be aware that this person, right, have been talking very badly about Hololive ever since I was a faceless JP liver. I mean, like he's really like when Hololive first technically started in 2017, 18, 19, he actually talked very badly about Hololive in, I think it was 2019. I know I was aware of this situation is because I first started out as a JP level in 2019. Although I'm a VTuber in 2021, so technically I'll be reaching 3 years as a VTuber. But am I aware of this person? Yes. Is he very infamous? Even more so, yes. And in terms of defamation or slandering in Japan, right, is being taken seriously. So if he do get sued or getting a lawyer, being sued a lawyer letter, he's gonna lose, because whatever stay in the internet, stay internet, and there are a lot of people who is putting out information to Hololive stating that this person is well known for putting out slandering comment or bad mouthing Hololive in a lot of time or many ways. And does it look good for him? It's really not very look good for him. But it's even more so that people are going to attack him. I mean, like, guys, I know we all hate him, but and attacking him is just going to give him the giving him the more power to, or ego to start attacking Hololive, because he was just say that, hey, I'm being attacked because Hololive fan couldn't bear with the truth along the line or whatsoever. I mean, like, to me, giving him attention he's seeking is just basically giving him more power. From how I look at it, my whole take about this person, right, I would just say he is an attention seeker. It's very, very simple. And you find that attacking Hololive just will give him more view, even if he do get a lot of dislike. If he still get view, he's happy about it apparently. So personally, to me, I would say that just ignore this person. But then again, it's also very good to, if you guys kind of like creep the moment of take record of the things that he say, whether it be in his live stream or be his, excuse me, better be it in Twitter or Reddit or wherever he posts his take on, screenshot that and show it to Hololive, report it to Hololive. They can take action from that. They can do whatever, they will act on it. So attacking the YouTuber is not going to help anyone. It's really best, because the thing is, right, if confirm up the fact that the person who attacked Suisei is a moderator of Nijisanji, number one, it will not look good for Nijisanji. Number two, it can affect the business relationship between Nijisanji and Hololive. Number three, Hololive can sue Nijisanji. Actually, they can. The reason being that there is a possibility that Nijisanji is the one who encouraged this kind of behavior within their employee, and Nijisanji is being hosted to Hololive. It can be taken that way. But then again, that has to be taken with a huge pinch of salt, and you can throw the salt at the screen if you need to. But the thing is, right, if that is true, right, based on that he is working for Nijisanji, yeah, it can be taken that way, and it will not look good for Nijisanji. Not really look good for anyone in Nijisanji as well. So all you know, this is a very bad take by this person. I mean, like, I mean, like, if you look at idol culture, right, I will point out one thing is that sometimes there is crazy fan. Depending on how good they are or how bad they are, there are really fans who is only one Oshi only situation. I mean, like, for me, why I call myself appreciator is that I don't call myself a fan of anyone. Why? Because I like watching a lot of Hololive and as well as Holostar clip and video. But do I go to the point of supporting them all at the same time? Maybe yes, maybe no, but definitely not all the time. Because there are times when I have to do stuff, I won't be able to watch their live or their video sometimes, so I have to go and watch maybe some of the video clip or short video about them, or funny moment about them in that moment, and that's the only thing I can do to support them by pressing the subscribe button along the line. But the thing is, right, when you actually look at the whole situation, right, does it look good for, yeah, does it look good for that person? Definitely not. But the thing is, right, will I call myself a fan on Hololive, Holostar? I think I would just call myself appreciator, not a fan. But I do like Hololive, Holostar. I mean, like, the boys, I feel like the boys of Holostar are being unappreciated. That's how I feel. Even my favorite, if anyone asks me, like, who is my favorite Holostar member, definitely Oga. Yeah, Oga-san, he's the one that inspired me for some of my situation when I'm doing my live stream. So the thing is, right, when you look at the whole situation, sometimes there are some people who is really only supporting one idol or one talent or one VTuber. But there are like cases like me where I appreciate everyone at the same time. So the thing is, right, when that person is like Oshing or Oshi for only one Oshi moment, Ichi is like basically Hitori no Oshi. It's like he's just only supporting one Oshi or one talent only. I mean, like, if he's a die-hard fan of that one Oshi, yeah, I mean, like, we can respect that. But if he go to the point of trying to slander other talents that is not his Oshi, again, like I mentioned, that's being stupid, as well as that's being crazy, as well as he's just being a hypocrite. And it doesn't look good. More so if he's also a moderator of the Nijisanji talent, because he is technically representing the company in a way. So these have to take it with a pinch of salt, because he is alleged that he's a moderator. It can also state that he is not, but he's trying to brag that he is one. We do not know. But then again, based on the report and based on what I hear, it seems that is the case. But again, take it with a huge pinch of salt and throw the salt at the screen if you need to. But I would say that this does not look good for Nijisanji, because like when Nijisanji do something, it's bad. When Nijisanji don't do anything, their own talent do something, and that is also bad. And then when their talent don't do anything, their fan do something bad, or the other employee or like moderator do something bad. So it's like there will always be not a day of no drama within Nijisanji. It's ridiculous. Seriously, it's so crazy to the point that I myself is just finding like, what the hell is happening? But then again, whatever I give, I just say that this is very stupid and this is very ridiculous. But if you guys got your own thought, write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. But do understand whatever I say today is all speculative in some point. But again, there is the one thing I can say is that this is a random thought, is my take. But then again, whether you agree or disagree, just write in the comment below. We can discuss it further, right? So with that being said, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat, where I talk about stuff that I never follow a single trend. But till then, I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye!